Did you know that children who experience harsh punishment are 30% more likely to have problems with anxiety, depression, and anger later in life? Or that kids raised with positive parenting techniques are 60% more likely to develop strong social skills and emotional intelligence? These shocking numbers reveal a truth many parents don't realize: discipline doesn't need to involve punishment to be effective. In this video, we'll dive into positive parenting strategies that actually work, without yelling, timeouts, or threats. From teaching your child to manage their emotions to using natural consequences as a tool for learning, we'll show you how to create a calm, respectful home. You'll discover techniques that not only improve behavior but also strengthen your relationship with your child. Ready to transform the way you parent? Keep watching, and let's break free from the old rules of discipline. Chapter 1. Rewriting the Rulebook. Redefining discipline for modern parents. In the past, discipline often meant punishment. But today, we know there's a better way. Instead of focusing on consequences for bad behavior, we can teach our children how to make better choices. According to research, children who understand why certain behaviors are unacceptable are more likely to change their actions. In fact, studies show that children who are disciplined with positive methods, like explaining consequences and setting clear expectations, tend to develop higher self-esteem and stronger decision-making skills. Modern parenting is about teaching, not punishing. By creating a home environment where learning and respect go hand in hand, children grow into responsible, empathetic adults. Dr. Laura Markham, author of Peaceful Parent, Happy Kids, reminds us, children will always remember how we made them feel. When we discipline without punishment, we teach children to feel understood, not feared. Chapter 2. The Power of Connection. Building trust before correcting behavior. Before you correct behavior, first focus on connection. This is one of the most crucial steps in positive parenting. When a child feels truly connected to their parents, they are more likely to listen and cooperate. A study from the American Psychological Association found that children who have strong bonds with their parents are less likely to engage in misbehavior. This connection isn't just about spending time together, it's about active listening and showing empathy. As author Daniel J. Siegel explains in his book The Whole Brain Child, the brain grows best in an environment where the child feels safe and understood. So, when a child acts out, don't rush to punish, first, connect. Ask them about their day, sit with them, and show them you understand their feelings. This approach reduces resistance and makes discipline a shared learning experience. Chapter 3. Mindful Responses. The secret to staying calm in the heat of the moment. One of the most powerful strategies in positive parenting is learning to stay calm during challenging situations. This might sound simple, but it's much harder to practice when emotions run high. Mindfulness can help. Research from the Journal of Child and Family Studies has shown that when parents practice mindfulness, they are less likely to react impulsively and more likely to respond in a way that encourages positive change. Instead of raising your voice, try taking a deep breath. Count to 3. Step back and give yourself a moment to think. The next time your child pushes your buttons, resist the urge to react immediately. This brief pause can help you respond thoughtfully. In the book Raising an Emotionally Intelligent Child, Dr. John Gottman emphasizes that how we respond to our children's emotional outbursts teaches them how to regulate their own emotions. Don't forget to subscribe for more parenting tips like this to help you raise happier, healthier kids. Chapter 4. Natural Consequences. Letting life teach the lessons. Sometimes, the best lesson is one that comes from the natural consequences of a child's actions. Let's say your child refuses to wear a coat on a cold day. Instead of telling them they will get sick, let them experience the chill for a while. It's a lesson that stays with them. According to child development experts, natural consequences help children understand the real-world impact of their choices. In fact, studies have shown that kids who experience natural consequences, like a messy room leading to lost toys, are better at making future decisions. Natural consequences give children a sense of autonomy. They understand that their actions, not their parents, lead to outcomes. As the famous author and child psychologist Adele Faber puts it, when we let our children face the natural consequences of their actions, we are teaching them responsibility. Chapter 5. Positive reinforcement. Shifting focus from what they did wrong to what they did right. Instead of pointing out everything your child did wrong, focus on what they did right. Positive reinforcement can be a game changer. According to a study from the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis, children who receive praise for good behavior are more likely to repeat those behaviors. Praise doesn't always mean giving a reward, but acknowledging good behavior with simple words like, "I'm proud of you," or "Great job listening." This makes children feel appreciated, and it reinforces the behavior you want to see more of. Remember, children are more likely to repeat actions that make them feel good about themselves. In The Power of Positive Parenting, author Glenn Latham suggests, the more you acknowledge positive behavior, the more you'll see it. Chapter 6. Building Emotional Intelligence. Teaching kids to self-manage and reflect. One of the ultimate goals of positive parenting is helping children develop emotional intelligence, EQ. A child with high EQ knows how to recognize, express, and manage their emotions. Research from Yale University's Center for Emotional Intelligence found that children with high emotional intelligence perform better in school, have stronger relationships, and are less likely to act out. You can help build EQ by teaching your child how to label their feelings. If they're angry, guide them to say, "I feel frustrated," instead of acting out. When they learn to express themselves, they can start to manage those emotions more effectively. Dr. Mark Brackett, the director of the Center for Emotional Intelligence, emphasizes in his book Permission to Feel, emotions are not just something to deal with. They are tools that help us understand ourselves and make decisions. By teaching emotional regulation, we give our children the lifelong tools they need to thrive in an often chaotic world. If you found this content helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more tips on raising confident and emotionally intelligent children.